is coming to earth to stay. The story of Elizabeth and Zechariah, part 1. Years passed. Zerubbabel passed away. God's prophets, Elijah, Jeremiah, Isaiah, Daniel, and Jonah passed away. And as the years passed, the people began to wonder, has God's promise passed away too? Did God really mean it when he said he would come back? Where is he? The years passed slowly, and still God seemed far away. There was no word and no prophet, and the temple began to crumble again. But as God was getting ready, and he wanted his people to get ready too, after 400 years of silence, God decided to send one last prophet. So if God was going to send his special prophet, he was going to need a family, and he had just the couple in mind. Their names were Elizabeth and Zechariah. Elizabeth and Zechariah listened to God, which was rare in those days. But they were sad because they were getting older and older, and they had no children. They were the last people anyone would have picked to have a baby. But that's how it is with God, isn't it? You know, he doesn't always pick the people we expect. God doesn't show up the way we expect either. One day, God showed up in a special way. Zechariah was working in the temple, minding his own business, when suddenly the room filled with a dazzling light. Zechariah strained his eyes to look into the light and could just make out a figure. It looked a bit like a person, but it was far too bright to be any person he knew. Then the figure spoke, "Hello, Zechariah," and he realised it was far too loud to be any person he knew too. But that's when it hit him. This is an angel. Zechariah had never seen an angel before. He was afraid, and then the angel said, "Don't be afraid, God is coming to stay, and your baby boy will prepare the way." Zechariah couldn't believe it. God was coming to stay. His wife Elizabeth was going to have a baby. This was too good to be true. But it wasn't too good to be true. It was good, and it was true. You see, God was with Elizabeth, even when she was younger and wanted children, even when she gave up on her dream of being a mum, even when she wondered if God would ever hear her, God was with her. Zechariah hurried home to give Elizabeth this good news. Later that night, he scribbled everything down on a tablet and showed it to Elizabeth. God has a plan. He is making a way to make wrong things right, to come and to stay.